clean. Heck a foul. Player, that's a technical foul. Blow the whistle. When I dance, and show the pistol. So my outfit so official. Higher than the solar system. Extra special like an extraterrestrial. Come on, don't stop the party. I just popped the molly. Sipping on Prometheus.
Satan, Satan's disciple. I said Satan, Satan's disciple. I said Satan, Satan's disciple. Satan's disciple. Is coming, Satan. Satan's disciple. Ain't come to the playground when niggas get laid down and tell them to stay down. Cause we're down in the jungle, we still killing them softly. Pray now, hey now, running with a die on fire. Come around my way, say, this is what it sound like. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright. They coming to get us. They coming to get us. So mysterious, Satan's disciples. They're coming to get us very soon, very soon. And if they don't come to get me, then you know they're coming to come get you. But he was the roughest, he was the toughest, nothing more. He was the roughest, he was the toughest. My people will touch you because he's Satan, this night. Satan disciple. He's coming to get us. Satan, he's coming to get us. The 666 rival. We are Satan disciple. The 666 rival. We are Satan disciple. Satan. Come on. He's coming to get us. And if we don't pray, we pray, we pray, we pray, we pray. And we pray, and we pray. But who do you step in? The first thought that comes to your mind is probably some evil. My people will get you every time. We're running from Satan. We're still running from Satan's disciple. Running from Satan. We're still running from Satan's disciple. They thought the chase is on. Running from Satan. They thought the chase is on. They thought the chase is on. Running from Satan. They thought the chase is on. They thought the chase is on. They thought the chase is on. He can come in the form of trouble. So he can come in the form of love. Or maybe he comes as slow. But he's surely coming to get us. And he can come in the form of love. And he can come in the form of love. Us prophets, we're still small prophets. Oh, he's running from Satan. Satan's disciple. The light of my Lord will shine through. And he will go straight to you. They're transparent. I see Satan's disciple. We're running from Satan's disciple. Because he will be coming for you. He will be coming for you. Or he can come in the form of love. Or he can come in the form of love. But he's Satan's disciple. He's still Satan's disciple. He's still Satan's disciple. We are human, so we materialize. But Satan can never materialize. Human.
Like my grandmother say, human beings.
We're running from Satan. From Satan's disciple. Cause he's coming to get us. We're 666 rival. Satan's disciple. Oh, he's coming to get us. And it's hard to chase it slow. And it's hard to chase it slow. travel around the world from 7 to 7. There's nothing to do. 7. Let's say you better know.
Police for real?
Yeah, they are, 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You had experience with that?
Nah, cause I just smoke weed. I don't be having no guns or no shit, so I'm cool.
Right. Word. Hey, we'll see it right. Is the Illuminati real? You know what that means.
Hold on, these niggas are still talking. These niggas still allow me to introduce first. I'm Snoopy bad with the bag, don't thug life. Like Pop spray the scene like Orlando/Boss. In my office trying to see how the plan go. Plus I go where I want, don't ever say where I can't go. Y'all rappers get full of that juice and think I bulletproof. Los Angeles Mafia on mine, smashing the hood or two. Move now, nigga, don't wanna hear what you shoulda do. That flat line, he's gone. Sorry, no one can pull him through. He see the gates of heaven, he's shaking. He know that judgment near the gates of heaven close. The devil told him to come in here. The devil told him to come in here. The devil told him to come in here. And Rude Devil wanna prowl like I'm working for Satan. Now I'm Snoop. Ask about Snoopy bad.
Like, did she support the rap? Were you rapping back then? To where, I mean,
No. My mother died when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
Blessings.
it's like, you know, I started rapping. You feel what I'm saying? And then she, you feel me, end up, you know what I'm saying, passing on me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to like stop from rapping and just focus on life. You know?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But now, you feel me? But now, nigga, I'm focused. You feel me? I'm home. You know.
Did that make you more spiritual, or is, I mean, like,
So when my mother passed,
Yeah,
no,
like-
actually, when my mother passed, nigga, I was into the devil.
really?
Yeah, I was mad at God. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really understand, like why you take my mom? You feel me?
Right.
Then everybody be like, you know, she's in a better place. Nigga, how she in a better place? And she better be here with me. So I was like mad at God.
Nobody can really give you the right answer.
Yeah, I was really
This is the common ass answer. Like, yo,
I was
be
mad
okay.
at God for a long time. So it was like, nigga, I was shit like, nigga, I don't believe in no motherfucking God. You feel me? So I went through that. I went through a dark phase or whatever. Everybody know that, you know, I used to be a pop or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was doing my little research or whatever. You know, and I found out that in Finnish mythology, a paru translated into English mean a demon or a devil. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, a lot of niggas don't even know this. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel me? And based on, you know, my situation.
My name's Big Icky, aka Uno Mash. We in Pasadena, California, and right now we in the projects, King Manors. This is home to the Pasadena Devil Lanes, but the known clique right here is the Project Gangsta Bloods, PJG. Every day you gotta deal with the choices. It's a regret. It's like a pile of regrets that stay on the gangster head. And if you're a gangbanger without regrets, you probably never even did shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be lying, then they go home and live these fake lies on the internet where everybody think it's all positive and shit, but I know the real, man, and I know how deep the gangbanging shit go, because I done did it forever, for my whole life, you know? I ain't new to this shit, niggas know me, I'm well known out here. The big homie Bogart, you know what I'm saying, salute, that's another G homie, that's 100. Big homie Bogart was doing an interview back on Raymond and Howard with the news people, and they was, you know, questioning him about the lanes and all that, and the nigga wind up making like a accidental typo saying some devil lane type shit, like not knowing it was Denver the whole time. So once it started spreading, the news and the propaganda behind it associated with it, the homies I adapted the identity, thought it was kind of so business. The devil lanes is hard. Yeah, we feeling that whole title, we feeling that swag, but then you had the homies in the biddy that was like, you know, it's Denver, my nigga, what's the devil lane shit? You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at them because in a sense they might feel like that's separation, so, but you still got homies that's devil lanes, you got homies that's devil lanes, but niggas need to understand it. Listen to me now. It's all the same, period. You disrespect a devil, you disrespect a Denver. You disrespect a mafia, you disrespect it's all the same shit. So niggas shouldn't have to say that more than once, you feel what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. If you ain't strong mentally, they can easily influence you, you know what I'm saying? And that's why the little homies be getting fucked in their head, because the big homies grab them up and plant that seed of mistrust and disloyalty, you know what I'm saying? Fuck their whole structure off. So yeah, when I was a young nigga, I don't want to put the homie name out there. He resting in peace anyway now. But he kind of introduced me to some shit that was a little dark side, you know, it's a little evil. We was on some satanic worship shit. And I was actually doing that for, man, about maybe 7-8 years. I was heavy into the satanic worship. My mom and my family thought I was crazy and shit, you know. I'm talking to the preachers left and right, asking is heaven open for niggas like me? And they can't even give me an answer, you know what I'm saying? And if you ask me how I got in this shit, man, I can honestly say I just wanted power at a young age. I wanted to be balling like the rest of the niggas. I don't want to be out here on no struggle nigga shit. So if a nigga tell me the easiest way to fame is to commit myself to Satan, at that point in my life, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. And I don't have no regrets on doing that because it made me who I am. Man, I seen a lot of shit. When you worship the devil, you don't see shit the normal niggas see. And I always tell the homies that niggas be playing this shit, saying, oh, there ain't no God, there ain't no devil. Okay, that's bull. You want to know? I'm telling any nigga right now, if you want to know on bloods, on lanes, if God or the devil is real, worship the devil. And you going to find out how real this shit is, my nigga. Man, you probably look at me like an animal if I was to tell you the kind of shit that we was doing just to gain recognition from Satan. And the first thing Satan wants you to do is denounce the Holy Ghost, which is considered the #1 sin in the Bible, the #1 unforgivable sin in the Bible. If any nigga study the Bible knows that, you know, and that's fucked up to hearing that for a nigga like me. I did all of that over and over, numerous times, blasphemy against the Holy Ghost.
All right.
No, I don't know.
Change the subject. I love God. Fuck Adam. And
Yeah, thank you.
let's go somewhere
But I
else
think
with
the
this
important
shit.
thing to mention,
this nigga
though,
lost his damn
is
mind.
that have you ever
Y'all
felt like I was
sitting
trying
here.
to push my viewpoint on you? I'm
No.
not trying to convince you to live your life the way I am.
That's why people
I mean,
was
we
mad.
all love God. Should we leave right now?
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
In my opinion, it appears that Adam 22 is a Satanist as well. But if you were to ask Adam, he claims that he is not a Satanist, but an atheist who doesn't believe in a God. He even states that most of his friends don't believe in God either. Adam admits this himself during an interview he did with DC Young Fly, who was telling Adam that he needs to find God.
Like, you gotta stay prayed up. Like, we don't be telling nobody about God no more. You feel me? Like, you gotta teach these kids, bro. Start being prayed up. I mean, God is real, bro. You feel me?
You think I'm sick in the head because I'm an atheist? I don't believe in God?
Man, that crazy.
I bet you think it's crazy.
For real?
Like,
Atheist for real?
yeah, almost everybody I feel like I know, my girl, most of my close friends, I feel like almost all of them are atheists.
For real?
We come
Why
from different
are you
worlds.
atheist, though?
I just feel like I've never seen any evidence of God. I have any reason to try to venture a guess. I feel like all the holy Bibles that people base their religious ideas on is really like, it's just a huge leap of faith that I don't think there's any kind of logic behind.
For real?
Yeah, I grew up going to church all the time and stuff. It just never made any sense
Some
to
stuff
me.
got a physical towards you. Like, you got to see it.
You know, I'm willing
You one
to
of those?
I'm willing to believe in like atoms and nuclear. It doesn't need to come from anywhere. Evolution, Big Bang.
What do you mean? It has to be taught. Where you think it come from?
No, you don't need God for morality. Right and wrong.
Where? No. It's called having faith.
You don't-
Faith is what? Go ahead.
Faith is foolish. It's faith is believing in
You
something
have
without
no
having
hope.
any reason to believe it.
That's having
But just
no
because
hope.
you want to have hope doesn't mean that you need to that it actually is real.
As you heard for yourself, Adam states that he doesn't believe in God. It almost appeared that Adam was targeting DC Young Fly's choice of worship as well. Now, I agree with Adam. I don't think he worships God, but I do not believe he is an atheist. I believe Adam is a Satanist, and we can see this in many ways. First of all, in this very interview he did with DC Young Fly, the thumbnail of the video shows Adam wearing a 666 devil sweatshirt. The sweatshirt clearly shows the devil with 666 and a money sign on it, clearly indicating that Adam is a Satanist. I find that this was done subliminally to show that Adam is a Satanist, as in the interview, he is trying to demonize those who worship God. It's interesting that they chose this photo of Adam wearing this devil shirt for the thumbnail when Adam wasn't even wearing this shirt during the interview. It makes it even more strange when Adam is claiming that he doesn't worship God and arguing against the worship of God. This is the overall message that Adam and No Jumper spread. We can find more proof that Adam 22 is a Satanist with his tattoos. Usually what a person puts on their body represents them, and Adam 22 shows us exactly who he represents with his tattoos. The first tattoo we need to talk about is the one on his face. Adam tattooed an inverted cross on his face that to me contradicts his statement of being an atheist. An inverted cross represents the Antichrist, and it's commonly used by Satanists. Adam decided to mark his face with a symbol that directly goes against God. To me, not only does this prove that Adam was lying when he claims he is an atheist, but it also shows that he has a lot of hatred towards God, so much so that he felt he needed to tattoo an inverted cross on his face. The next tattoo we have to talk about is the one on his hand. He has a tattoo that clearly represents Baphomet on his hand. You can see the tattoo is a clear representation of Baphomet, horns and all. Again, contradicting Adam's claims that he is an atheist, who doesn't believe in God nor the devil. It's clear that Adam 22 is a Satanist and a Masonic puppet who is used to push the Masonic agenda. He was sent to infiltrate hip-hop and guide those who consume hip-hop to a burning end.
We are like this secret network. We all know each other.
Secret network of people who sold their souls.
Yeah.
Atheists for real?
Yeah, almost everybody I feel like I know, my girl, most of my close friends, I feel like almost all of them are atheists.
Real? You mad at me now? And I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? And I was like, oh.
Why? Because you fuck with the devil?
They think I'm the devil now. They was like, AD's ignoring the signs. I talked about every single thing. They say he didn't talk about the tattoos. He's one of them. I know that, but how does Bill Clinton, being the president he is, how does he know that some guy that worked on his campaign a couple years back?
I mean, my dad.
Is he the devil?
You the devil. You the devil. You a Satanist, huh? The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Bitch. Stupid bitch.
So who the fuck is a Mason? Because this
I don't know.
So who the fuck is a Mason? Because this
I don't know.
Liar!
I don't know anything about all that shit.
42nd degree Mason, you're the highest Mason out here. You know what I'm saying? You're spreading the evil. But wait, there's more.
New Age plug. You did it again.
New Age plug. That's why your Gilligan ass won't put a real picture on there when you woofing like a clown. You a PC. When you hit the county jail, you got powder blue on you, clown Gilligan Jekyll Low.
20 minutes later.
Here we go, guys.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. On the
north, south, east, west
we
of deal.
We on the balcony. Let's go. Let's rock. Let's rock. We outside.
We always outside. Just ain't on camera.
What up, homie? What up, homie?
Where it's like, do you stand on anything?
Hey, Milk74, how you doing, man? Welcome to the YouTube street. We named this podcast because of you.
It's called congratulations. You played yourself.
Oh hell yeah! Hold on, bro. Give me 1 second. 1 second, G. 1 second, G. 1 second, G.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, and I'm here with AD today, and we are speaking to the man Milk74. How you living, G? 74. How you living, G? 74. How you living, G?
Yeah, dude, Vlad did the work.
Welcome back to the Truth Talk podcast. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about DJ Vlad taking the oath. Let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is DJ Vlad being a Freemason. A few months back, I did a video on Orlando Brown, and in that video, I
played the clip where Vlad admits to being a Freemason. I'm going to roll that clip right now.
You know that the white Mason in America, Scottish Rite, did not accept the Freemasons. That's the Scottish Rite. They did not accept the black Masons or acknowledge them until 1993. Principle, yeah? Principle. They've been locked up for a long time. They weren't allowed here in America of the white Masons, of the Masons here. I actually joined the Freemasons at one point. Are you a Mason? Yeah, but joined, but then I never really followed up after that. Joined and then, yeah, everyone, you know, the guy that brought me in, the lodge was full of like 80, 90-year-olds. So it was just kind of like I couldn't really relate. I kind of fell off. Yeah, I guess I'm technically one, but, you know. You do the shake and stuff? I didn't get that far. Damn. But I got sworn in. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I just did that. You didn't have to pay nothing, you just got sworn in. I just got sworn in, yeah. I thought you had to go through a ritual. I went through the initiation ritual. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say this or not. It's a shock of entry. It's a shock of entry. I remember there was a whole thing they read.
So as you saw in that clip,
DJ Vlad not only admits to being a Freemason, but then he comes out of nowhere and wants to say that, oh, he's not really a Freemason, that he just joined and he was initiated in. Already seen how these Freemasons work. If he was initiated, does that make him a Freemason?
Nah, he's definitely a Mason. Those other two guys that were with him as well, they were playing it all like a joke. Like, hey, did you have to get poked in your bull? Then Goffy said something else there about what I read up on before about if you reveal like a secret or something, they rip out your tongue. How would you possibly know that if you're not a Mason yourself, you know?
I honestly feel like he's trying to hide his Freemason connection. And I don't know why he even mentioned that. I don't know why this conversation got to that point. Because at the beginning of the interview, what they were talking about was very different than this. Lord Jamar was talking about how it isn't fair for black people in America. And he was explaining how they're at a disadvantage when it comes to the same placement as white people. He was explaining how white people start at an advantage in life. And then out of nowhere, the conversation gets to this. He just bursts out this whole entire Freemason conversation. He starts by saying that how the Prince Hall Freemasons weren't accepted by the Scottish Rite and the American Masons here until like the 90s, if I'm not mistaken, he said. Why is he bringing this up? Why is it even important for him to bring up a conversation about the Masons? It's obvious that Lord Jamar, in my opinion, and Godfrey are both Freemason. Because even when Godfrey asked Lord Jamar if he was a Freemason, Lord Jamar says no. But honestly, why would you even bring up this conversation? Why even bring this up if you weren't a Freemason? All three of these guys are Freemasons. If you watch the full interview, then you're able to see that DJ Vlad talks about how he was initiated, he was sworn in and took the oath. He took the Masonic oath. This is what we talk about often on this channel. He already admitted to taking the oath. There is no, oh, but I don't go no more, or I'm not in the lodges every day, and the lodge I went to only had old people. That sounds all nice and everything, but in reality, you still admitted that you took the oath and you're a Freemason. And now we can see his agenda on this channel. He glorifies all this violence, all this destruction, mobsters and gang members. He's been accused several times of incriminating these rappers, using, asking questions that would get these people into positions that would eventually get them looked at by the police. It's Vlad's fault, but he's obviously trying to put a certain story out there that will benefit him, using these people to build up his brand and at the same time pushing the Masonic agenda. He keeps the worship going, He helps these rappers create these stories for themselves and make themselves bigger than life. So with him all denying this, that he's a Freemason and stuff, it's just not believable in my opinion. Casual people don't just bring up the Freemasons. Most people don't even know who the Freemasons are. A lot of people think that the Freemasons are just a charity organization or just a group of old men that get together and have fun, but they forget about the ritual aspect and all the initiation and all this nonsense that they have to do. Vlad, he knows what's going on because he doesn't want people to say, oh, Vlad's connected to the Masonic order. Vlad's pushing the agenda. Vlad's another puppet. So he tries to keep them away while still working for them. It's a very effective method because no one even knows really how Vlad looks. You see a picture of Vlad here and there, but for the majority of the time, Vlad stays in the background. What he does in the industry, you could see. I love it though, because in that same video what I talked and I did on Orlando Brown asked him if he was a Mason, and he was so fast to say no. Oh, no, I'm not a Mason. Quickly, like you could see it in his face that he knew if he would have admitted, Orlando Brown would have used that against him, even though I believe Orlando Brown now is also a Freemason. The thing is that Vlad knows how to play the game. He's probably a very active Freemason member, but it's best for him to keep that a secret, just like the majority of the Masons do.
Like, I would only watch Vlad's interviews
I believe
from the horse's mouth.
For me, Vlad a Freemason. Right. Yo, are you people nuts? Vlad a Freemason. Right. Yo, are you people nuts? And do you also know that I know plenty of Freemasons, and these guys are some of them are real stupid, and trust me, none of them know shit except for a bunch of stupid little handshakes they have. But unless you're like a 33rd degree Mason or above and then accepted into the hierarchy, they ain't telling you a fucking thing if they got something going on. So like anybody who's a Freemason doesn't know shit anyway. So, and Adam 22 is not a Freemason either. Man. He's not a Freemason either. Adam 22 is not a Freemason.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, come on now.
The Freemasons, Adam 22 being a Freemason, that is true. Adam 22 being a Freemason, that is true. We'll get that out now. I believe Adam's 22. I believe he is because where he's from, that area that has the biggest community of Freemasons. They actually had the biggest shrine there. And his last name is Graham Mason. His dad was. There might be a connection there.
The name doesn't help. Getting pardoned by Bill Clinton doesn't help. But I don't know, man.
It doesn't help. But the Masons, bro, we got to give.
He'd be doing something better than breaking fucking 17-year-old fucking Cali rappers for a living. I'll tell you that much, because he could be making more money doing something else with that hook. That's all I'm saying.
Shut up, bitch.
I don't know anything about all that shit.
42nd degree Mason, you're the highest Mason out here. You know what I'm saying? You're spreading the evil, and you have these 666 shirts on and spreading this devil satanic shit. Explain that 666
If you would like to understand my religious beliefs, I'm an atheist. You could just Google it, or I could just explain it as
you believe the porn God.
But
I don't believe in God.
Nah. I mean, it's almost over. It's almost my time. Like, God don't love me. Matter of fact, ain't no God. Atheists mean you have to be like satanic?
No.
The devil is a motherfucking liar.
So what? Explain the 666.
In order to be
Symbolism.
satanic, you would have to
Believe in
in
some type of
God. You'd have to,
religion, because
believe
they're
in the
evil.
whole thing that's going on in the Bible or whatever. But I mean,
The lies. There you go. This bitch.
The
I'm
lies.
telling you. Trifling.
there are people who call them Satanists. If you watch like that recent Channel 5 video, like
seen
Satanism
that was crazy.
it's this thing that this guy Anton LaVey invented back in like the 60s or 70s or some shit. And it's basically just like a hedonistic community of people that are just real into fucking and shit. But I've never been affiliated with that in any
Adam
way.
doesn't believe in bad or good.
That's not true.
No.
I believe that you can ascertain what's good and bad without
Adam
God.
believes in sex.
I don't need God.
No, you believe in something because explain that tattoo. That's the last thing.
The upside down cross?
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
To me, the upside down
and the
cross
tattoo on your hand.
is simply symbolic of the fact that I'm an atheist and I don't fuck with Christianity. The fact that I got this fucking devil symbol on my hand, I wish I could tell you that I put more thought into it, but I pretty much went to a tattoo
I'm
convention.
starting to think that you is a devil.
I got blasted real quick. It has about
I
as
don't give a
much.
fuck. He paid me.
It has about as much importance as the dog
I got
with the
some holy
helmet
water
on
right
my
here.
other
Let's see.
hand.
Holy water.
So you
Pause.
went to the tattoo shop, and out of all the shit you could get,
Convention, not a shop.
the convention, you said, you know what? Give me the.
I like
Where the Clintons
dark
at?
imagery. Same reason why I always kind of fuck with metal and stuff. I'm just kind of into the
thought you about to
imagery
say
of
dark
it.
people.
So
We
in
about to
terms of
fuck you up.
the upside down cross, please forgive my autistic friend here. In terms of the upside down cross or anything like that, it's just I'm attracted to that imagery. Me might want to have a fucking satanic symbol on his hand.
That's the Satan symbol?
Well, it's just a tattoo, but in reality, it's a Baphomet, which is like a fucking satanic symbol. Yeah.
And there you have it. You know, so much for it being just imagery. Oh, I just do it because I want to look cool or some shit like that. Nah, you know exactly what the hell you putting on your body, and you wanted everybody to see it. You know, you wanted to proclaim your allegiance.
I don't give a
You know exactly what the hell you putting on your body, and you wanted everybody to see it. You know, you wanted to proclaim your allegiance to Satan.
So I always be thinking sometimes like low key, if there is a heaven or a hell, I'm already on my way down, you know. Speaking for me and my crowd, like I said, I'm not gonna put no names out there because that's something I don't know if everybody wanna disclose the fact that they done played with the devil. A nigga rather tell you he didn't fuck the nigga in his butt or snitched on paperwork before I'm just telling you, niggas, and I told you when I told the homies I was doing my interview, my little crowd that I got on with the dark side with, niggas like don't put my name out there. That was back then, and I'm gonna respect that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect that because I don't give a fuck though. I'm gonna speak the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. But when you caught up in that satanic shit, it's like every day you want to purposely do something to hurt a motherfucker or kill a motherfucker, or every day your main focus is to go shoot or hurt somebody because you want to absorb the motherfucking energy from your enemies. You know what I'm saying? Period. Just like my nigga Sinister used to tell me for Swans, rest in peace. You want to absorb the energy from your enemies. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we was on. We was on the real dark side, the left. They call it the left hand. You know what I'm saying? In the satanic circles, it's called the left hand. You got the right hand, which is the godly walk, which was half of society, profess to walk, and then you got the left hand path where niggas like me was caught up in. You know what I'm saying? But I would never go back on that shit, man. And if they do say Jesus forgive everything, then I hope you forgive a nigga now, you know? I don't want niggas to think I'm pushing the satanic shit, because I'm not. I know homies should push that, but I'm just telling you, like, if you go out to rob a nigga, if you wake up today and say you finna go rob a nigga, you demonic as a motherfucker. You got demonic thoughts too, you know what I'm saying? If you say today I'm finna go kill a crab, you finna go kill a nigga's son or kill somebody, you know what I'm saying? That means something to somebody. I don't worship Satan no more though. And I keep telling the homies that when they be asking me that. And I don't worship Jesus either no more. I worship God, you know what I'm saying?